So we're gonna make another one of these conspiracy theory videos. Zane's got some more conspiracy theories for us, so
yes,
you could tell.
Because I basically did all the last ones.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Chuck E. Cheese tokens. They are made from. So you know how they have the animatronic robot things up on the stage at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
Well, when one of those malfunctions, they melt it down into a Chuck E. Cheese token. But that's not all they put in those tokens. Because in those tokens, they also have the puppeteers. Because the puppeteers, they're like, you ruined this machine. So, since they ruined the machine, they're like, we can't fire you. They don't fire their employees at Chuck E. Cheese, no. They turn their employees into tokens and pizza. That's why they say the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. That's what's really in the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. It's the old workers. They take their skin and they make it into the cheese for the pizza. And and then they take their
Why would they do that?
skeleton,
What's the point?
their skeleton, and they mix it.
They can't just buy pizza meat?
They take their skeleton and they melt it down and they mix it with the metal from the robots and they turn it into a token. But I'm pretty sure there have been decreasing numbers, and I don't know. But I bet the reason they stopped using tokens, now you can use the little card thing, was because too many workers were complaining. They're like, we are gonna sue you if you don't do something about it. So now they don't use tokens, but they still use old workers for pizza.
Okay, after hearing that, I don't really know what to say about that. They use old workers and make tokens out of them.
And pizza.
Next theory. So Zane says he knows what's in Krabby Patties and SpongeBob.
So, you know how sometimes people go into a restaurant and then they order something, but then they forgot their wallet. Well,
okay, what does this have to do with Krabby Patties?
No. Let's say someone walks into the Krusty Krab and they're like, I'll take a Krabby Patty. And SpongeBob is like, okay, and he cooks up the Krabby Patty, but he had already cooked it and that cost money. And they wouldn't throw away a perfectly good Krabby Patty.
That's true, technically. Yeah.
So, if somebody orders something but they don't have money, the way they get that Krabby Patty back, they get multiple Krabby Patties back. Because they take the customer and take him into Mr. Krabs' secret
what is
secret
all your
area.
things having to do?
Secret
I'm
area.
noticing a trend here, Zane.
Secret area under. We can call this the restaurants edition, the food edition. Okay, so there's a secret area under Mr. Krabs' office. It's like a little spiral staircase, and if you press the button, because the Krabby Patty secret formula isn't actually there. It's like a little button inside the. If you open it up, there's a little button, and you press it, and it activates the thing to the. There's a fake recipe on that, and there's a period, and if you press that period, then it activates the switch, and it opens up the floor and takes you down to where they've got the secret grinder for the fish who can't pay for their food. And that's why Patrick always asks SpongeBob for money whenever he doesn't have any money to buy a Krabby Patty. He's like, oh crap, he knows what's in them because I don't know how, but he just knows. So whenever he realizes he doesn't have money, he always goes to SpongeBob. Not because he really wants a Krabby Patty, but because he really doesn't want to die.
He can just take his arm off, make another one, and give it to Mr. Krabs, and it would grow into a new guy.
New theory. The Krabby
Hold on,
Patties.
if we're doing another theory.
No, this is still part of the same theory. But the Krabby Patties also have Patrick arms in them. Because sometimes the Krabby Patties, sometimes nobody comes in who forgets their money. It's actually probably really rare. So during the night, Mr. Krabs sneaks over to the starfish houses.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes chop, 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 chop with his pincers, and he takes their arms. And their arms grow back. So he doesn't have to pay for the meat. He just grinds the arms up into Krabby Patties.
Well, okay, so Zane wants to do a theory about Tyson Plays, which he's made a few videos on.
Yeah, so, I mean, I said restaurant food edition thing, but
cares?
that doesn't matter.
Who
Let's
cares?
just do one on Tice. So, here's my theory. Tice actually hates sharks, and he thinks they're evil.
Okay, how?
You remember in Shark vs. Candy War,
Yes.
the random sharks just went up and killed a random candy out of nowhere.
If you don't watch the video, by the way, it's
Yet,
just go to Tyson Plays, or Tyson Plays, it'll show up.
he kills a random shark out of nowhere. I'm like, wait, no, it's the other way around. The sharks kill a random candy out of nowhere. The whole reason the war started was because, like, 3 sharks go up to a random candy and kill him for no reason. They're like, we will kill you, candy. And they just kill him. They say they're going to kill the candy, then they kill him, and then the other candy's like, we got to get revenge. But the candy never get their revenge, even though one of their random people dies. Out of nowhere. The candy they're like...
Because Thanos, it's spoilers, by the way, Thanos snaps the candy out of existence.
It's
So-
59 seconds.
That's true.
But, so,
That's
Thanos
59 seconds.
snapped
If you
the
want to watch
candy.
it, it takes like a minute of your
Thanos-
life that you'll never get back, but whatever.
Thanos is a villain, and he's friends with sharks. Which means
I
sharks
did some collaborations
are
with Tyson
villains
Plays.
too.
I did, what's it called? I did Sharky the Series with Tyson Plays. Yeah. Basically, I think you might be, I don't know if you're on to anything or not, because I can't really tell. He made a whole series about sharks that I was in. And I did most of the voices in, by the way.
I know.
You go watch Sharky the Series if you haven't.
Stop advertising his channel. This is a theory. But so Thanos is a villain. He goes,
Alright.
snap, sharks
Subscribe to this channel.
are the sharks are his friends.
Mhm.
Which means if a villain is friends with sharks, wouldn't that make the sharks villains too? So Tice actually thinks sharks are evil because he made that. Also, his I Am Gucci video where the sharks are dancing is restricted, which means it must have a hidden message. And I bet that hidden message is that the sharks are actually, it's actually really violent because the shark isn't dancing because he says he can dance. He's dancing to help his digestive system digest all the random candy he just ate. The random candies who were just walking down, and he was like, and he kills all the candies, and he pounds them to death with his fin, and then he eats them.
Well,
And yet, the shark, and he only made one part of the Shark versus Candy War
I think
2.
it's enough theories on Tyson.
But wait.
Wait, hold on. Our next theory will be about the more popularly called Baby Yoda, which is actually called The Child for some reason. I mean, I don't like the name, but
Yeah.
Baby Yoda to me doesn't sound much better. But still, okay, we're gonna
So-
talk about it.
The Baby
I don't know.
Yoda. Spoilers, by the way. But the Baby Yoda,
Skip this if
whatever
you haven't seen it.
it is a little green thing. It's just a small Yoda. So, my theory is...
Mm-hmm.
He is actually...
I've got some anime theories.
No.
We'll do those
He
after.
is actually a he's actually a stand user.
All you talk about is JoJo.
I couldn't think of anything else. Okay.
Whatever,
So
we'll just
he's a
use JoJo
stand
to
user. So whenever they see him using some invisible power, it's because they don't have
It's because
stands.
it's the Force.
No, it's because they don't have stands.
Have you not watched any of the Star
I
Wars
have. He doesn't have the Force. He has this powerful stand that lets him move stuff, but he's just a baby, so he can't use it.
What
But
about
he's actually
Act-Tung
50
baby?
years old. So
What about the other baby in JoJo in part?
that
Who's
baby
invisible.
the baby couldn't control it.
That's why my anime theory is on. We'll see that now. So basically, the baby from that is the invisible one in My Hero Academia. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, can Act-Tung baby, whatever. Act-Tung baby. Act-Tung baby can it control the turning invisible and
I don't think it can.
Well,
I don't think it can control
it wore
itself to be
sunglasses
invisible.
the whole time, so I guess it so they couldn't see the.
I guess it
there
can't
were no
control
eyes.
it.
I
It
guess
can't control
I
them.
guess it stays invisible, but it could turn other things around it invisible, which is the thing I don't think is.
It's a weird theory, but.
I got a
It's
better
invisible.
theory.
It's 1999. Wait, that would mean they're like.
Too bad it's not. It doesn't work. But anyway,
Whatever.
Baby
It
Yoda
does
is
kind of
stand
work. It does
user.
kind of work if you look at the years.
Baby
kinda
Yoda is a stand user who goes like, and then his stand just goes pop behind. You can edit his stand. So his
No,
stand,
I'm not doing that. I'm not editing your stand.
he goes like, and then he goes like, yeah, and then he goes, and his stand, it just goes, what would it say?
Can we end this theory? It's
Um,
garbage. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the worst.
Cringe,
theory
cringe,
you've
cringe,
done
cringe,
so far.
cringe, 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 cringe.
So one of my anime theories. I'm gonna go over one, but this is a very big one. My biggest one I can think of. Korra Sensei is Sans from Undertale. Because if you think about it, he says he's weak, and
He is weak.
Yeah,
Because
he only has 1 HP probably. Huh?
and
He
yeah,
says-
if they hit him once with the little
Don't
sword,
spoil. We won't spoil anything about how
Yeah,
it
we
is,
won't
'cause
spoil.
It's good anime. You should
yeah,
watch
but
it.
if they were,
You should watch it.
he
if you haven't
says
watched it.
if they were to hit him one time with the sword,
Did he say that?
yeah,
He
no,
said he
he
was
said
weak.
if he got shot, it would have destroyed him. Like, because they said that if he got shot by one of those bullets, he would die.
Then he moves fast and he dodges.
Yeah, and he doesn't. He
How many
whenever
episodes are
he
there?
punches,
Wasn't there like 20 something episodes?
it's like 50.
50. But per season. I mean, per season, you know?
Right. This is a good. I accept.
What?
Wait. Maybe he's Sans of the alternate universe.
There's another Sans
Yeah.
in the alternate
if you
universe.
wait.
I know how, what's it called? So, this isn't really a theory. Time travel is impossible because matter cannot be created or destroyed. So if you're taking yourself from one dimension, like from one time to another time, the matter that was in that time would have transferred the matter another time, right?
Yeah.
But that's impossible because it would
have to
cause the universe to collapse, probably.
unless there was a way to time travel that sent your future self, your present self, into the future or the past, and it brought the version of you back.
Right. Anyway. Stop. He's been talking about JoJo too much. He's obsessed with JoJo.
Shrek.
Yeah. I think this is a good end to the video.
Barnacles.
We didn't summon Shrek today. We forgot to summon Shrek.
Wait, there's still time.
No, we're not.
Turn on your flashlight. We're going Shrek hunting. Goodbye. See you when we find Shrek.
Oh. So we can't turn the flash on. What does this do? Oh, never mind. I can. Alright, so we're out here.
Let's look at the sky. Look
It's dark.
Remember, we gotta look for.
We don't know what Shrek is. But
Did you hear
Hey.
the door? Let's be Shrek.
it's Tyson
He's
Plays.
coming out.
Never mind. That's not Shrek. That's. Come here.
Hi.
It's Tyson Plays. Hey, Tyson.
Hi.
So we're looking for Shrek. Do you want to come with us?
I can feel the winds of Shrek.
Tyson.
Wait. Look up at the sky. We gotta find.
The Shrek star. Wait,
Well,
there it is.
A yellow
I see it.
star with blue.
It's a green star. All right.
We gotta find
What?
Bloodnut the flatulent.
No,
With the
no.
constellation. We gotta find him
No.
and the trail of
This is really.
villagers running away from his stench.
I see it.
If he's here, if we find it, we'll be able to
Flash.
follow it. Remember, as Shrek said, that's Bloodnut the flatulent.
Well,
See,
Yeah, that's true.
Donkey about constellation.
let's take a look. So at this ground, is it? This is. Come on. This is. Hold on, hold on. Go this way. Can't see any. Let's go. Come on.
Where is he?
Wait, hold on. This. No, not that.
It's a green thing.
Okay.
It's green.
I think this was a good clue for finding Shrek. We'll try to summon him tomorrow. But yeah,
Wait, no.
we can't summon him tonight.
I know where he is.
Here.
Right here. Follow me.
So we can't find Shrek. But they want to summon him at 3 a.m. But I think, no, we're going to summon him in the morning.
No, we gotta summon him at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is in the morning.
That's true. But anyway, I think we should probably go home and see where Shrek is. Like, see if we can practice for Shrek.